YouTube, my name is Crumb or Glim for the win, and in today's YouTube video I'll be showing you how to make a Python script that will scrape proxies by parsing HTML tables using Beautiful Soup. These are the different proxy lists that we'll be using, and you'll notice that some of them, or one of them to be more specific, is an API, and these other ones, like this one right here I think, is just a JSON format. Yeah, as you can see. So we're going ahead and let's just go ahead and open up all of these so that we can take a look at them. I don't know why I just closed my browser from opening them. So here's the first one that we're looking at. It tells us the sock type and the port in the proxy, and then we have this one. You can see that it has everything in tables and rows, which is why we're using Beautiful Soup. And we have another JSON file, another table with rows, another table with rows, another table with rows, and another table with rows. So I'll be showing you how we can use all of these to parse in Beautiful Soup and make it pretty easy to extract all of these. So let's go ahead and get into it. First thing you're going to want to do, make a new folder file for the proxy scraper. We'll use Python .py. Now the first thing that you want to do is always, as I say, import the modules. So we're going to import requests. This is going to send HTTP requests to the URLs, and then we're going to do Beautiful Soup for the HTML parsing. So we're going to do from bs4 import and then Beautiful Soup, and then next is URL parse or URL lib from URL parse to parse the URLs. So we'll do from URL lib.parse import URL parse. Next is colorama for coloring, so we have a nicer output. We'll do from colorama import init for and style. The next thing we have to do is, I always like to initialize colorama for auto resetting the terminal colors. So we're going to do init auto reset equals true. And now we get onto the code. The first thing that we're going to be doing is fetching the proxies from the different sites. So let's go ahead and do that. First thing you do is do define fetch proxies, and then URL, and then print sample equals false. Print sample is going to print a sample of the proxies that are fetched from the proxy sites. That way you don't have to go into proxies.txt if you're just looking for a small number of proxies to go to. So we're going to do proxies equals and then 2 squares to initialize an empty list of sort proxies, and then we'll do try domain equals URL parser, or URL parse URL, and then .netlock. This is going to extract the name from the URL, and now that we've done that, we need to print a status message for that, and I'm going to print this using yellow in colorama. So we'll do print for .yellow plus f fetching proxies from, and then right here we're going to include an exclusive and put domain in it, just like that. And now we need to send a GET request to the URL and then raise an exception for any bad status codes from that URL. So we'll do response equals requests dot get, and then in here we'll put URL, and then under it we'll put response equals raise for status. This doesn't necessarily give you a bad status code, but it's going to raise it for the status. So next we're going to do soup equals Beautiful Soup, and then we'll do response.text, and then in here we'll do HTML .parser, just like that, to parse the response of the content. And now we get to actually include the URLs in the text. So we'll do if proxyscrape.com. Yeah, proxyscrape.com. Then forgot to do this. Then in URL, we'll do proxy list equals response.text.strip and then .split and -r-n. This is going to split the text into the proxies, and then we need to add proxies to the list. So we'll do proxies.extend and then proxy list. And that's it for Proxy Scrape. Next, we're going to do we'll do SSL proxies next. So we'll do elif sslproxies.org in URL and then right here we're going to include another link. Do free proxy list or free proxy list.net in URL, and then we'll do rows equals soup.find all, and then we'll do in here we're going to do the type of table rows that we're looking for, so we're going to put tr, and then we're going to do 4 row in rows and then 2 squares, 1 semicolon, and then outside of that do another semicolon, and then do a tab. Right here we'll do cols equals row.find all, and then in here we're going to put td for the table cells in each row, and then we're going to do if len and then cols is greater than or equal to 2. Then we'll do proxy equals f and then cols, and here we'll put 0.text and then in that with that. This is going to format the proxy as IP to port, so like IP port. And next we need to add the proxy to the list, so we're going to append this by doing proxies.append and then proxy, just like so. Now we can move on to the next website, which is going to be advanced.name. So we'll do elif advanced.name in URL, and then we'll do proxies_text equals soup.get_text. That's going to get the text content from the page, and we're going to split the text into 2 lines. So we'll do proxy list equals proxies_text.split, and then we can simply just do a -n inside of a print statement. And now we're going to do add proxies to the list. So all we have to do is append it again, but we have to do it a little differently because we have to extend it. So we're going to do proxies.extend and then extend into the proxy list, just like that. Now we can do the next one, which is freeproxy.world. We'll do elif freeproxy.world in URL proxies_text equals soup.get text, and then we're going to do proxy list equals proxies_text.split. No, that's not right. So I was thinking that these two are the same, but let me go back in here. Yeah, so this is on a normal table. So here we'll be using some beautiful soup. So go ahead and delete this code. Sorry about that, guys. We'll do rows equals soup dot find all, and then we're gonna do tr in here like we did before. And now we'll do for rows in rows, and then do 1 semicolon, and then outside of that do semicolon. And now we'll do cols equals row dot find all, and then in here we'll do td, and then we need to do if len cols greater than or equal to 2, proxy equals f cols 0 dot text dot strip, and then we're going to do this guy semicolon, and then outer, and then do cols 1 dot text dot text dot strip, and then we do this. So that'll again just do IP to port in that format, and then we have to append this back into the proxy list. And here we're not going to do extend, we're going to do proxies.append and then proxy like that. Okay, the next thing we have to do is, what's next? So we already did this one, we linked that with the other one, so we'll do echo link. So we're going to do elif, and then right here do echolink.org, and then do in URL rows equals soup.find all, and then tr again. It's going to find all the tables in the rows like we did before, and then do for row in rows 1 semicolon 1. You guys should be seeing a little bit of a pattern in this so far. Cols equals row dot find all, and then td find all top table cells in each cell, or each row I mean, and then we do if len cols greater than or equal to 5 and cols 4 dot text dot strip, and then do that equals ready semicolon, and then do proxy equals f semicolon cols 1 dot text dot strip, and then we do that, and then we do cols 2 dot text dot strip, just like that. I'm looking at this again, I think I messed up above here. It's meant to look like that, guys. Messed up on it a little bit. So we have cols 0. We need to do dot text right here again for the proxy IP and the port. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Just a little mess up. Done that twice now. Alright, and now we need to append this to the proxy as well. So we're just going to do proxies.append proxy. Next, we have iplocation.net is, I believe, the last one. So we'll do elif iplocation.net in URL rows equals soup.find all tr, and then we can just copy this like this, and then copy this like this. Okay. So I think you guys got the idea that they're all pretty much the same. So next we're going to do a print statement to print the number of proxies that were fetched. So we do print for.green plus f fetched, and then do len proxies like that, and then we'll do proxies from, and then domain, just like so. And now we need to do the sample, like we up here we said print samples. Now it's time to print the sample, so we'll do if print sample and len proxies is less than 5 or greater than 5, then print for.cyan plus sample of 5 proxies, and then we'll do for proxy in proxies semicolon 5 and then outer semicolon. We'll do print proxy, and then we'll do, outside of that, we'll do print, just like that. And now we need, that's pretty much done for all the parsing. Now we just need to make an exception request, or if it fails, to fetch the proxies from their given domain. So we're going to do accept requests dot exceptions dot request exception as e. Then we're going to print this in red using Colorama. So we'll do print for.red plus f failed to fetch proxies from domain. And then we'll do the error message like that. And then we need to return the domain and proxy lists. So we'll do return domain and proxies, just like that. And now we just need 2 more functions. One of them is to write the proxies to a file, and one is to actually run the proxy scraper. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll do define write proxies to file and the proxy underscore dict like that. And then we'll do with open, and here we're going to name our text file that the proxies are going to go into. So we're going to do proxies.txt, and then do capital W to write, as f for domain proxies and proxy underscore dict dot items like that. And now we need to write a domain header, so we'll do f dot write f proxies from domain, and then dash in if it's online, and then we'll do for proxy in proxies f.write proxy plus and then -n. It's going to write each proxy, and then we need to separate different sources with a blank line. So do f write, and then we're just going to put -n in here again, just like that. And now we need to run the proxy scraper. So we're going to do define run proxy scraper, and then we'll do print for cyan plus style. I'm going to make this bright, and then we're going to do -n equals proxy scraper equals, and then -n again, and then we're going to put the URLs in. So we're going to do URLs equals, and then do that, skip a line, and then do that, and just leave that blank for right now. Next, we're going to do proxy underscore dict equals, and then that, to initialize an empty dictionary to store the proxies. And then we're going to do for URL in URLs domain proxies equals fetch proxies. And then here we'll put URL, comma, print sample equals true. It's going to fetch proxies for each URL, and then we do proxy dict for dictionary or domain equals proxies. Store proxies in the dictionary, and then we have to do write proxies to file for the proxy dictionary, and then we need a completion message, so we're going to do print all proxies fetched and saved to proxies.txt, and then we'll do /n on that, like so. Now we do if underscore name underscore equals, and then do underscore main again. And we do run proxy scraper, just like that. Now that we've gotten the whole script written down, we can go on ahead and run it. So let's go ahead and do that, guys. Okay guys, so now that we're on our desktop, we can go ahead and run this Python script. We're simply just going to run python proxy.py. And there it goes, fetching all of the different proxies. And it gave us 5 samples for each of the proxies. So we can go on ahead and view these now, and see that it gave us the proxy and where they're from, as well as a whole long list of them. So I hope this video was useful. If it was, please leave a like and subscribe. If it wasn't, tell me why and what I can do to improve my content. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching if you watched to the end, and you can go on ahead and try this on my GitHub. The link will be in the description. See you guys next time.